Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
That shit be funny. So you see him up and come behind him. Oh, that shit's over.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, report! Report! 180! What is it? Go ahead.
Jackson now.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Goddamn game.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
They'll try the right side with Henry.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. You look at this Packers defense.
Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, #1 versus #1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. Here's Jackson to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
A first down carry for Henry.
Yeah.
Will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Now we change it.
Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Report! You at X. Hey, Fonzie! Check out! Yo.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Josh Jacobs. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. You could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing here, Purdy.
He'll buy some time right.
Musgrave's got it out right.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Josh Jacobs with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Escaping the pressure right.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Jackson.
Yes.
Pressure, and down he goes.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Lamar changing the play.
Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee
I'm gonna watch this through that. I'm a fucking bump. Oh, that's a big 16.
Down the left sideline.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Tough out.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I just know if you get that nigga fucking Zach Branch
no
ball,
run back
it's up.
forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So if you get Zach Branch the ball, it's up.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better if you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one goes for 24 yards. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Purdy now to throw.
Purdy, your fucking dead ass on,
Struggles
man.
continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
Who are you, Judy?
After the interception, here's Jackson. This is going to be
Same fucking thing,
Andrews. And way up past the
Come on, Jackson, you're a
he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. In motion goes the tight end. Inside handoff, Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed.
I'd be like, fucking nigga, I was probably.
He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
Kill us.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here we go on 2nd and 12. A short throw.
One of y'all niggas should have put that out, bro.
This is a completion good for just 3.
That's disgusting.
And 3rd and 8 now. In motion, the tight end.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come.
Oh, no, I gotta go look at that, too.
And that makes it 14-10.
Next to score, Packers 14, Ravens 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I'm easy. She said hi.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No, we changed it.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hey, report. Hey. Report.
Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
No way that he should have fucking got that shit off, man.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey,
Henry up the middle. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That nigga got mad. Like I said, he said, what's the Super Bowl part? I said, whatever you put in.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I said, but nigga, you sitting there asking for niggas to pay you money to play Madden? He said, yeah. He said, we'll see incentive. He said, nigga, you didn't even reach the Super Bowl anyway.
They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
You need some free money.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Purdy from the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Purdy. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
They go with Jacobs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up. Perfect situation.
That's the Purdy I know.
Luke Musgrave, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Does anybody know we can buy some Girl Scout cookies?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right.
What are you doing, man?
It's caught. It's Flowers. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Come here, Henry.
They're going to get
And
him
dog.
behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now it's Jackson. Looking middle. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
13.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Play action. Now Jackson. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Jackson now. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, report.
Here's Jackson.
On your ass.
Under pressure, they got him again. Lucas Van Ness able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
Oh, watch this.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Back to throw, Purdy. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught.
Oh, wait, he's still
And
catching
he
it.
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
From half? God damn, look.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Oh, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Cut the game.
Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A handoff, running left, Henry. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Play action. It's Jackson.
Some told me he wasn't
He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now it's Jackson. His throw caught at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have regained the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. This is 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Bro, catch the fucking block.
He'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
I have no idea about how long.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 17-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
The try here for the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe.
Damn.
Now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
This is crazy. Yeah.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career. That ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the pass. Frank Wycheck
and now they're going to get stood.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route.
He had one of those little weird concerts too, like Playboy Cardi had.
Now Jackson.
Yeah, come on. Man up now, pussy.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here comes 2nd down.
All right.
Throwing, Jackson.
Well, can't stop the run whatsoever.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Couple extra defensive
it ain't even ours no more. It's fucking this nigga Lucas.
Throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the
But
clock.
nigga, what's the name? Nigga,
Really
Clemson nigga, he gonna win
a tough
Heisman.
defense presented against you.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's gonna win a Heisman. So
Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
I wanna go. Oh.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Going deep for Walker.
You get that dumbass fuck out of here. Nigga. You thought you were gonna beat me, nigga? No, nigga, I'm still undefeated.
Not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Shit.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me,
yeah,
you get a win on the road,
shit out your ass.
opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.
I don't care
pull
about
away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey,
I don't do
pressure
adjustments.
on,
I don't do nothing.
We're the
I have
type
my
of team that
plays.
can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
But I mean,
So
if my
Green
fucking
Bay,
if I do need
they
items,
keep
I got
on
clear.
rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings.
Clear-headed and headstrong. Yeah, if you have clear-headed, you can